Kay. I'm a poet and a writer, and on this channel I do reactions to K-pop videos, specifically lyric reactions and breakdowns. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeling that motivated today, but I thought, why not just go ahead and react to one that I have not reacted to, that I absolutely love, that is probably the most motivational song to come out this year to me. This is one of those songs that like every time I listen to it, I'm like, alright, I can just like take on the world right now. I feel powerful, I feel strong. Like anytime I hear it, I'm just like, yeah, I can get done all the things I need to get done. I don't know why, it just like, it always hits. And that is one that was released earlier this year, Run BTS. And I'm feeling it because obviously I'm putting this out later because October is all about Halloween, but in October BTS had their free Busan concert. They did the choreography to Run BTS, you guys. It was so good, it was amazing. And I found somebody who had done English subtitles for that clip, so hopefully those subtitles will be good and we're gonna react to those. But I was feeling like I just needed a song that was really gonna like get my butt in gear, and Run BTS will do that. So let's do that today. If you haven't heard it, this is seriously, this might be BTS's best song after Spring Day, which is still like their best song, but this one just, I don't know, something about it really gets me going every single time. So let's go ahead and just jump on into that, enjoy the lyrics. I don't actually know what the lyrics say very well. I have like a vague gist of it, but otherwise I've never like stopped and like looked at the lyrics or anything. And I have seen them perform this because like who is gonna resist that? As soon as Hype put up the video, I was like, well, let's watch that 17 times straight. Let's watch it together now with the subtitles and see what we think. Here we go. I want to point out, if you guys watched the videos that Hype released, they did this song immediately after Mic Drop. Mic Drop, a song that at the best of times will take anyone's breath completely away from them, and they're like, we're gonna release, first time anyone will have seen the choreography for a new song, immediately after that. That's the kind of stamina we have, like insane. But so this is their story, so okay, let's go. Nanhyun, and so this is like probably their first building that they lived at together. This is one of the dorms that they lived at together, is this address. Either that or the first big hit building, but I think this is one of their dorms. When school ends, the company calls. It's their story. And I'll be right over now. Please don't send me home. Like I wanna pass, like from a trainee. I wanna pass, I wanna stay, I wanna be an idol. Sometimes I have a dream about those days. I'd wake up shivering, like it wasn't necessarily a good time exactly, right? It was hard. I don't want to go back again, like I don't want to relive that time. So for 10 years we waited, we're from the bottom. We were from a small company. We didn't have a lot of resources at the beginning. We worked our way from the ground. And I caught you, babe. We're kind of fast. Ever since the days of their early music videos, they've been running. We're 7 mates. Look closely, we got us. And so I'm thinking they're using mate as in like the Australian way of using mate, like friend. There's 7 of us. And we're friends with you. Kind of all things implied right there. Look closely, we got us. Tell me what you wanna, like say whatever you want about us. Like we've got what we've always had, which is the 7 of us. You know, good company, good fans. We've not lost any of the core aspect of us, basically. Oh, okay, the choreography is so good, I don't want to stop it, but I'm gonna. So this part, if we live fast, let us die young. We went from ground floor, bottom, in the basement even, worked our way up. In 10 years, we're the top thing in the world right now. You know, in the grand scheme of things, fairly fast. if we live fast, let us die young. That's just a saying, but also there's the aspect of like let us die young in terms of show business, in terms of them even, which scared the fans I think when this first came out a little bit. Like we made it all the way to the top. Almost, I think RM mentioned something like that. Like let us just be almost like an art project. Like let that be a perfect thing. Let BTS and the story of BTS be this perfect thing that it died young. Like in 10 years, like if we're going to blast to the top, almost let that be what's left behind of us. Let there be like this perfect thing that is this group, and not, you know, wait until it decays, wait until it fails, wait until something bad happens. There's like a bittersweet aspect to that where it's like, let one aspect die so that like everything else can carry on. Like don't get to the point where, you know, something happens to the group or anything like that. Let it be this like moment in history where everything was perfect. But also like they're also at this point anticipating the military. And of course they announced that they are going immediately after the concert. Jin is going to be leaving soon. I think by the time this video is up, he could already be gone. I don't know at this point because it's not November yet, you guys, so I don't know. Jin still has a song to drop at the point where I'm making this. Astronaut has not dropped yet. Yeah, if we live fast, let us die young is such a like, it's a bittersweet thing. Like, yeah, it's got some kind of power. Like, let's do everything. And if we happen to not make it, like, at least we did everything. Like, let's blast through this. It's kind of like, never mind. Like, if you're about to crash, push the pedal harder, like go faster, like go, if you're gonna crash anyway, why not just make it spectacular? And why not take the risk? Why not go as fast as you can and see if maybe you make it out of that? We make them stunned, make it move left and right. We're shocking people, but also like dodging bullets. Whoever they are, make it move left and right. The two bare feet are so our 2 feet are our gasoline. Now let's go. So our feet are doing the work here. Like we're putting in the effort. Like what's making us go is our feet doing the time, doing the dances. Now let's go. Are you ready? Before we get to RM. So bulletproof, of course, being what Bangtan means. So run Bangtan, run us. And you are bulletproof. Like, run so far, and also, but Bangtan, run Bangtan. And it's cool that they're saying it in English. They've a few times used bulletproof instead of Bangtan, and I like that. Appealing to then the Western audience equally. So now Sugar comes in. I was right and that it was then the studio, I believe, that they mentioned first. They were leaking on a rainy day, and they've talked about that a lot, how like they'd have to move computer equipment because where it was would flood if it rained. And it's like that's how ground floor they were at the very beginning. I would drink soju without any snacks, complain about life, and tell myself, and I think for him it probably, he's saying that in such a way as like, it wasn't that I was just drinking soju because I was just drinking soju without snacks. He's mentioned he's been so broke before he couldn't afford anything else, that like, it was some interview he mentioned like that he'd have to choose between like getting a cup of ramen for lunch and having lunch, basically having just cup ramen for lunch, or being able to take the bus back home. It's like, that's how broke he was at one point in his life. I'm sure that's in a way what this is referring to. Complain about life and tell myself, you're all done for if I make it. Which is of course what August D's first album was about. Basically like, bitch, I'm gonna come for all of you. Like, I'm a real rapper and I'm better than all of you. And so the reason for Bangtan's success, which is of course the question everyone asks them now, I don't know either. Why in the world would such a thing exist? Like, an answer to that, I'm sure, is what he means there. It's just that we all ran strenuously, no matter what others said. We put in the effort. We worked very hard. And they say it nowadays in a way that, like, they sound exhausted. And the answer is here. It's in the work we put in. It's in us 7 running this hard, this long. Okay, RM. So comfort, got them. Principles, got them. And all the things, like this is the recipe basically. Good music, got it. Good team, god damn our team is the best. Like I love that. And then he high fives the dancers too. Like they do have the best team. You said you hot. Oh man, you not. He's just like, let's get the diss on. Above a running guy is a flying guy. Above all, there's running Bangtan. Damn. And I'm gonna say it. Stray Kids had a line like this in Superboard. So they said, above everyone running, we're flying. On the Superboard, we're flying. And this line though, above a running guy is a flying guy. Like, we see you flying. Above all of that, we're running faster, farther. Let's go. And almost, I do not in any way, I'm not even implying, I do not think there is any kind of beef whatsoever in any way between Stray Kids and BTS. I do not at all think so. I think there's mad respect. They're also totally different companies. I am not implying that. I just think it's interesting. There is somebody that there is a beef with though. That both of them are mentioning it as like a running guy. There's gotta be something above the flying guy is running Bangtan. It's just like the ultimate power move, right? Oh, the choreography is so good. That like move where they're like, it's almost like the way you like kickstart a motorcycle, but it's also just like the way a horse is like pacing, getting ready. Or a bull ready to charge. It's a bull ready to charge, right? That motion. And then they've got the starting the motorcycle, like all these moves, and it just looks so good. And their synchronicity is so, anytime they have a new dance, just like, man, you guys are like leading the industry in this right now, again. Okay, did you just see that? Did you just see, not only did it feel like it was a callback to their outstanding Grammys Butter performance, which was just absolutely on fire. When they did the turn thing in the coats, I made noises I might not even be proud of. I'm glad I wasn't recording. It was incredible. I showed it to everyone I know. It was like a callback to that, but he also, with that shirt, made a motorcycle. Wow, this choreography is so cool. Okay, back up just slightly to the beginning of J-Hope's part. J-Hope's like new look is so much like harder than he ever has been before. Like this is very much the J-Hope who released Jack in the Box has come to this concert, and I love it. With blind faith, just run with our two legs. That's how we do it all. That's how we proved it. And of course the album this released on was proof. 720s with our $1 million legs. Like we're worth a lot now. I also think 20s, I think that's, because the fans call them the tannies, like Bangtan tannies. It's gotta either be some kind of cutesy misspelling or that's just the way this person translated it. So it's gotta be that though, that they're the tannies. Somehow cutifying that. And they like to misspell each other's names a lot. Now that they're all interacting on Instagram, like they really go into that a lot. They misspell each other's names in cutesy ways all the time. And then Jiminy V, he worked hard. So this is just simply thanking everyone, just simply being like, hey, we've really put in a lot of work in 10 years. We've really run hard, run fast, done a lot, and not always been recognized for it, and not always recognized each other the way that we should. And like, this is J-Hope's moment where he's like, hey, we all really worked hard. And that's what the song is really about. So Jiminy V, you worked hard. Namjoon, Hope, you worked hard. Get the Chingu out of the way first, and then get into the Hyungs. Yoongi Hyung, Jin, you worked hard. Jungkookie, everyone, so thank. And I do love how they each come out from behind him in this choreography when their name is called. So good. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. More so going forward. Like we're not done. This isn't the end. And go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it. Let's run, run. And I love how at the end it's no longer run bulletproof, run beautiful. And there's such a like double thing. It's one thing pulling in the fans, you're beautiful, bringing them into the song, run beautiful, like you can do it too. But also we were beautiful. Beautiful in the sense of like, again, this like perfect thing. If we live fast, let us die young. You were beautiful, you were perfect. We did accomplish what we wanted to. You ran really hard. It was beautiful. I don't know. It's really good, right? It's really good. I just love this song so much. And I just like, I feel energized listening. Do you get that same thing where you like suddenly feel so energized? Also, Run BTS, their show, they're amazing, right? If you ever just need a pick me up, Run BTS is hilarious, you guys. It is the best. Last summer. So about July of 2021. I was not doing good. I was kind of recovering from something a little bit, not doing well. I watched at the time there was like 150 episodes. I watched all of those, all 150 episodes in the month of July 2021. And that like saved me. It was so funny. It was so good. I just like fell headfirst into BTS. Run BTS was the best thing. Nothing else cheers me up quite the same way. Like I can rewatch episodes and like it just completely lifts my spirits. And this has that same kind of thing but in a totally different vein. Like it's got that throwback sound to more of the like hard early stuff they were doing, some of the rap things that they were doing with like a bit of a rock sound, which seems to be very popular this year. And just this like highly motivational, like we did so much, we tried so hard, we've come so far. Makes you feel empowered to do the same, and I love it. But let me know what you think about this song. Let me know what you think about anything to do with BTS. I'm proud of them for staying up and just being like, hey, we're going to the military. Like it's gonna be a little while before they're all back together again. They said 2025 is when they plan to, but at least that gives us a timeline. We know everybody in the group is leaving in the next year in order to be back by 2025. Everyone will be gone by the end of 2023. So we can look forward to some scattered solo work and then a little quiet period, and then I know all of us are going to be heavily anticipating when they come back again. So we'll look forward to that. And they've just like, they managed to lift your spirits even when they're kind of just trying to lift their own, and somehow it's just so genuine. It comes back and it feels real and you can appreciate it in that way. And that's what BTS is so good at, is that when they sing with their lyrics, with the music that they put out, it's just like they're so genuine in what they're saying to themselves mostly. It just comes across to you and you can feel the message in a way that then actually speaks directly to you. Like they never promise more than they can give. I post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, still doing Saturdays to catch up with all of the releases that came out in October, but eventually it'll probably just be Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we shall see. But I will talk to you again very soon. Bye!